Do yeah, take. Open your mouth. Say, oh yeah, open your mouth. Now there I sit down, they chop my food. I say make I share. Oh yeah, open your mouth. Audio sharing. Oh yeah, open your mouth. Bisola Ogedengbe, oh yeah, open your mouth. Toyo Ade, oh yeah, open your mouth. Oh yeah, Jennifer Daniel, oh yeah, open your mouth. Olatunde Ogundolu Raphael, yes, so organic. That's the beauty of our country. You understand? Aside let them do it well for us. You eat organic. Abroad, you go eat and you go know say this thing not be organic. You know? So please, anytime you see when we come like that and we just eat, please just tell us. Eat, but try and not eat too much, but try and eat because it's a privilege. God knows. We don't see, we see lamb, oh, it's there, oh, but I know say not be original. Even chicken, not be original. You will never hear our chicken abroad do kokoroko. Wetin be kokoroko? We not even know if they do kokoroko. Because today now they born them. Tomorrow now they become chicken. They don't cut them. We don't know. As the injection wey they give them, they go grow within a day. The ones in Nigeria, hey, you will cook it like this. You will know because when you are even eating the bone will be giving you mark in your mouth. The one in Nigeria, in abroad, when you are eating the bone will be soft biscuits like this. Well, we know organic. You think we don't know? We know that organic is the best. We know organic is the best. You will never hear abroad chicken do kokoroko, you will never hear it because they don't even know what they call kokoroko. You know, it's the local fowl here. When they do kokoroko, even if in this Nigeria that I'm in now, if I go to some area, you will hear the kokoroko. Now then they wake people up now. Now alarm clock. Real chicken. If you chop that kind of chicken, you go feel am. Na lamb, correct lamb be this one. As I dey chop the lamb I dey feel am. No jealous person wey come from abroad come dey chop organic o. You know, sometimes when we not come home, we no dey see am chop o. We dey chop unorganic meals. The one that is organic like this, they will say it's organic. You chop and you go know say na rakpalawo organic, no be the original organic. No dey jealous also, no vex. If you see us dey chop organic, just dey happy say hey, thank God at least she see am chop o, because we no know when next God go bless person again take come again come chop another one. No vex. So how are we? I'm missing the courtroom, but you know, until I go back to base, I've told you people, anyhow I not feel they give myself timetable for abroad. Can't they give myself for my mother's land, my father's land timetable again? Who they susu for here? Now we this our country, our mother's land. Oyibo no go fit dey give us rules and regulations. Say na this time you go wake up, na this time here again they go come dey do. No, this one I not fit to. So now anytime, if I see you people, we talk. If not, you listen to it later. But I not fit they do the timetable as they do until I get back to be okay. I want to give you people one thing that happened to me today, and God knows it's a true life story. It happened to me. I know those of you that are very used to me. I've shared so many of my story that some of them, when I remember, when I reshare it, it just seems like the old gist. We know this. So if some of you can remember, you remember when I said I once lived in London before I said, started living where I live now. Why I love Ireland so much is because it's like it's a land. It was a fresh land when people like us got there, and they allowed us to be able to improve ourselves and to integrate if you choose to. Do you understand? So they gave us opportunity. We that are immigrants, you understand? They gave us the opportunity, open doors so that you could do it best for yourself. Now as you choose them, you go do them. So when I was in London was quite tough for me, because mi ò níwèé ní London, but mo fi ìwé èèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ nígbà yẹn. Sorry, I can't speak English. So it's now old gist, but it's just my story. So I then went. I really struggled. The first person that gave me her paper is somebody that I don't want to mention. When I get paid like this, the person will not give me my money. Yeah, Jamie. This is somebody I know so well. This is somebody that I've lived in my parents' home. And the reason was that I was communicating with some people she didn't want me to communicate with. You know how some people, if they are doing help for you, they will tell you to be enemy with their enemy. I mean, why? If it's because I can't elaborate too much, that's why you won't be able to understand how it was so difficult for me to keep malice with these people she expects me to be keeping malice with. I was just putting between bullshit that doesn't have concern me. So, but I suffered for it, and I then had a childhood friend that God then used, her niece, she told me, oh, because when she now came across me in London, and I told her that this is what I'm going through, and she said, oh, this is always the issue in London, that don't bank on all these people that they always do things like that. And I remember my daddy had told me that you can't go and stay in London, you have to come back, and he didn't want me to live in London. So that made it even worse for me. I didn't have siblings that believe in you using their papers for anything. So I needed to source for my siblings are British citizens, the one, and they respect the law to the letter. They believe if you have student visa, use it according to those kind of oversabi siblings, both blood mother's side, both and father's side. So I didn't even bother to go to that through them for anything. Like, I just needed to either I have to go back to Nigeria, or I have to take care of my life. And I was bent on I was going to make it. I wasn't going to go back. I didn't want to go back. But the reason why I left Nigeria then was because I wasn't enjoying myself in Nigeria. I was working, but I was being bullied by some useless set of people, which I've shared the story with you people before, because of the father of my child that I gave. They were really, any party I go to, they were always coming out to write things that didn't make me very happy. So I felt, no, I needed to leave Nigeria. So I left Nigeria very sad. And I left Nigeria with the hope of I'm not going back to Nigeria anymore. So daddy saying to me to come back, was a no for me. So I walked away from daddy's house, my father's house, because my father had a 5-bedroom house in Tootingbeck, Southwest 17, in London. So now, fast forward, I then moved into the world. What I mean is that my childhood friend, whose father was the former deputy governor of Lagos State, it was her niece. The niece bears one name. I wouldn't bother to give people that name. So it was her niece that she then gave me her information and told me that I should go and use it, and that she was now in America, going to America at that time. She was leaving London to go to America. There's this guy that my cousin had introduced her to whilst we were all in Nigeria, and when she got to London, that guy continued to date her, and from there the guy said she should come over to America. So the guy took her to America and got married to her. That's why she left London. So she got married to the guy. So she gave me her niece's paper. So that was what I was using. So this my boss, where he comes in. I'm sorry, please let me get my water. I'm coming. I hope I've shared it to my. Sorry guys, let me see if I've shared it to my. Emma Binu. I don't know if I've shared it to my this page. No vessel. You say I didn't share it. You people don't. I didn't share. You people didn't even tell me you didn't share. Bá mi share gan. Ẹ kàn gbọ́ gist to share. You people in fact I don't tire. I'll drink water, don't worry darlings. I'll drink water. You people didn't share. I just sit down, they look me. Una not even like, una not even comment. Oma de gake. The matter Oma gets here as a big. I'm coming, please. I got carried away that I didn't even bother to share. I'm not sure. It's not good though. This is wickedness from you people, owners of the courtroom. Not be so now. Not be so. Now not try at all. Hey, try rara. Hey, try. I hope I've shared to my. I'm just sharing to my private pages, since you people are not sharing. Okay, so I just want to make it as quick as possible. Now, this is my basic story. That's the story, is just that basic part. Now back to myself. Now I then had to like now start working with that. Then I was getting pressure from my dad that I come back home and everything. And my mom was saying, listen to your dad. And I was like, no, because everybody was like, you can't overstay your welcome if your visa spoils and like that. So all those things. I now met this my boss. He's my boss. And when I met him, I had known him before. This my boss is somebody that people know a lot in that United Kingdom. That's the guy gets, when they say get money, he gets maga money. You understand? Excuse me. So I now met him because I wanted to work at the time that I was in between getting my paper, as in getting that paper from that my friend. So and I said, because I didn't really have paper, but I could speak English and obviously I could, so I wanted an office job or something like that, even though yes, people were saying that I have to go for dirty jobs, which I had done in the past, you understand. But fast forward, I wanted something more formal and better, and everything like that. So this my boss, the guy, they do some kind bad things like business, you understand. The guy get money like Chris. So he now went into mortgage, real estate, and that period where people were, I don't know, many people in that London, they were buying house with fake documentation. They buy house. This my boss was the one that he was buying for many of them. Some of them didn't even have papers, but they were buying house. I don't know. And he had connection with this Oyibo, all these British people that type way. Some will work in the bank, go. They will get. He was well connected. The guy, he can't as he did, so he not fit enter London again now. He finished there now. Hush Puppy be my oga. Not in his name. It's not Hush Puppy original. Hush Puppy ni oga mi. I saw him today. It's on my Facebook page. I know he will be saying this girl àfìgbà tó lọ sọ̀rọ̀ mi. I won't mention his name, undisclosed. I won't disclose his name. Now, when I was working for him, I was his secretary. He employed me, knowing fully well that. So I now said, I now have, what do they call it? Something that I can go and look for job. And I said, no, stay here. And he had one beautiful office. Do you get it? So they gave me one place there, and a lot of Odu and Omolodu guys. At that time, this one would look at me. They would do Oduni. Until I worked there, I didn't know that I didn't really know how nitty gritty of how they go with men in London. But working in that place made me know is a lot of my Oga's friends, and some of them will come and dash me nice things. They will dash me some nice things, and maybe so I have a feeling that some of them thought I was dating him. You understand? Because of his when he walks into the office and maybe one of his friends, they come looking for him and he's not around. A Tony right is that they will sit and wait for him. So they will sit down with me and be chatting, and I'll be talking. And when he enters and he sees his friends, they will come for him. They come to look for him. He will just frown. He had bipolar. Sorry, because I'm just saying he had attitude and so proud. He walks like Hush Puppy. You know how Hush Puppy walk like Teletubby. He has that look. He has that I know I have money. And amongst his friends, he is really very rich and very, very smart in a dubious manner. I think, I'm not too sure now. Don't go and quote me. But anyway, I'm sure one day he will listen to this chat. Because, I just thought of life today and I said, what? What does this person say? Please mind what? Please mind what is social. Please mind what you say. Social media. So as I was saying, now this my Oga now just did a lot of things like that, and at the end of the day, I was working for him. So his friends will come. Today he's smiling. When he comes to the office, because I'm his PA. I have a lot of information and everything, so many things he will tell me to do, and he will tell me to do. He's smiling when his friends are not around. He talks to me nicely when his friends are not around. But the moment his friends are around, these are things I had to suffer and I needed to endure. The moment his friends are around and they are in my own office, because I was like a secretary, a PA, he will frown. When he walks in, he will just, I can't wait to really, I didn't envisage I was going to leave that office soon, but I was managing it. So a time came, there was his friend, amongst his friend, that really liked me. So that one really liked me. He was thinking, okay. He then asked me one day, say, are you dating Lagbaja? And I said, no. He said, am I sure? I said, no. Don't have anything to do with him. Nothing. He said, wow. So the guy made me understand that he's blocking people from talking to me. He now asked me, am I married? I said, no, I'm not married. At that time, true, I wasn't married. True, I wasn't married. I had a boyfriend that was based in, let me not go to that side. You see London boys saying, I beg. I don't know. Sorry to those of you that are married today. They are very stingy. They don't take care of woman. If you want to wash finish, say, if you offer if you want to offer fade, just go for a London guy. That guy, he no good at all. I was dating a London guy that time. Thank God for my life. So this particular guy now told me, that was when I had that understanding that my Oga, they block people from, because they will be seeing this lady in a single woman now. What's up? Well, let's so this particular guy, his friend, that one really liked me. I liked him, but he was short. Me, I know they like me person too short. So shortness too now. You have to at least be okay. I don't like shortness. The thing go, me short, you short. Yeah, pikin go come be short put. No. So I not really the guy. Woman no lọ nínú hotel. Ah, ah. Hello. Máa gbà wá kẹ́. Very strange, yo. Are you people see? Are you people seeing me? Nigeria. Things that happen in this country are not fit to. I not fit talk. Oh. They don't take light, so I will soon be like. I don't know. It don't happen. Rira wa o. See me, I see you. Sure. Ẹ jẹ́ n wò bóyá kí n tan kíní. Ó ti mú náà lọ o. Very strange o. Is it? I don't know wetin. It's strange o. Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o. So I wan take do am now. Nigeria, if you even like say I dey Dubai ni na so NEPA go show, say everybody go say liar you. If you say I'm in Dubai, o ti lè parọ́ pé you dey another country where you are in Nigeria. Everything about Nigeria must show. See now, they take for, I don't know if na 20-star hotel be this hotel. They take NEPA disappoint them. Me ò rírú ẹ̀. Very shocking, very amazing. Hey, it's so strange. E just be as if make dem take light for Sheraton hotel. This thing shock me o. Ó múná lọ ni na. Abi na my own place. Hey, and my mama dey anyway, she's asleep. It is soon. It is soon. What is soon? So as I was saying, so the guy I was dating then is one Edo guy. The guy showed me, make I not go that side today. I not get time for that kind of gist. So that's how I should brighten my phone. No, nothing what I fit do. Let it stay like that. People should manage it. You go see, at least you are hearing my voice. So that's how that guy told me something. But because I not really gel for that guy, I liked his gisting. There are some guys where we say they like to the gist with him, and anytime he comes to the office and he's very close to my boss, they are into business together, very close to my boss. But he liked me. He really liked me. He really wanted to get down with me, but me, I don't like his stature. That was my turn off. He dresses fine, but I don't feel am. I don't give am that guy. So my boss, anytime my boss sees the guy, he go just dey frown. But he didn't tell me anything about him. He go just dey frown. So that's why that guy told me that, do I have anything to do? I said, no, nothing. Like not even anything. Though there are some things that maybe I won't talk about, but I didn't agree in any way. I don't know why. I had known him in Nigeria before I met him again abroad. So when I knew him in Nigeria, then he saw me when he met me in this Ikeja then, and then he said that he liked me when he saw me, but for some reason that day he invited me in Ikeja. When he met me, I didn't show up, so only for us again to meet again in London. So seeing me in London, like, I said, I remember you. And he said he remembers me. Then he told me what he came to do in Nigeria then, and that I didn't show up. And I said, so from there I said, I'm looking for a job. And he said, okay, what kind of job? And he said he just opened this office and this is what he's doing there. And he's actually looking for a secretary. And that's how he employed me. He didn't even do interview for me. He employed me whole. Now, back to my gist. So after, in the process of whilst I was working there, now I was not very serious, working there. my husband and myself, we came together, as in this man that is married to me now, we reconnected in that period. And then when we reconnected, we were talking on the phone. From there, we now decided that, he has to see me, so that, if he still likes the way I look, we can get down again. And because we're dating before, those of you that know. And then we went our different ways and we came back again. So when the guy, that's my own husband now, came to London and he saw me, we got down. And okay, I should call. Okay, you call and let them know you don't have light. Okay, all right, let me see if the light let me call them. I think I'm the only one. No, wait. Abi all coming. Wait, nepa today. I was thinking I'm the only one, because I saw lights and on the hallway had lights. Okay, nepa today. Nepa today. So so my husband and I then, so when my husband came, here is your boss. When my husband came, yeah, and we liked each other. We still had feelings. We decided to, do some knacking and some kissing, some touching, everything. Myself and my husband, we got down. I enjoyed it. He enjoyed me. He now saw what is the patches I have. We said, okay, like that. Meanwhile, I had suffered before my husband came, because I had worked a lot, and I wasn't getting the money from the person that was getting that money until I got this particular job. Do you understand? So my husband left, just saw me, and we liked it. He still liked the way my body was, and said, okay, yes, we can get down again, we can continue the relationship. So I thought maybe my oga had good, because he was married. My oga married, you understand? So I now told him, I said, sir, that the guy I was dating one time, I thought maybe I was being nice, and I'm being, as a secretary, what's my own? People come to see him now, babes. In fact, there's one lady that used to date him that time, that is on my page, and she used to come, but she comes, she thought maybe she comes to the office sometimes when she's invited, and she thought maybe getting close to me now, I will be helping her to be looking, I'll be gossiping with her. In fact, I didn't do all that with her, but I respect her. I always greet her very well, and greet every other person very well, that even if he's dating them or not, it's none of my business. Me now, that's not my job there. So back to my own part. So when my husband came, and I saw that myself and my husband, the thing is going to be serious, it's like the matter is making sense. I just told my guy, I said, so thin, this my boyfriend, me too, I was talking like a baby. This my boyfriend that I had before. He just went, and now he came back. It didn't sound like it was okay. That's good. So that his friend that likes me, that one too now, toasting level, I can't get down with you, that this my guy, like, that. So I don't know what happened that time that my husband came. You understand? So after this thing, my oga started getting things, started booming for my oga more and more. All these people started coming in for more mortgage, more housing, more whatever, many things like that. So money was rolling in fact, he was the reigning dude then in Southeast. He was doing well. If I just call his name Pere, people will just say, So is that guy you're talking about? He can't enter London as it is now. What I'm telling you people, hey, he finished London. He did so well. Sorry, maybe he did bad, but he sure did so well for his own pocket. So he then, I was working there too, and he will pay me. He doesn't owe me salary. Doesn't owe me salary, So when the time now came when my husband now revisited, and now you understand, things have started getting, we have started getting really, you understand, the father has proposed to me that, so how long are we going to be doing this yama? You understand? Aren't we going to really finalize this thing and seal this thing, and let's do? So the father proposed to me, and I was like, even me said don't ready now, because me I jail for the guy. That's my husband. I jail for him well. I said, daddy, I felt I shall do shakara one that let me go and think about it, but in my heart I had nothing to talk about. It was yes I do pani moti ready, you understand? So when I did that, yes I do, my husband did the basic introduction, told his parents to go and quick just do the introduction and everything. So we were not living together. I came to London, we're not living together, so my body was for him, you understand? And it took me a little while, and I started doing some other jobs too, because I wanted to work I was working as a carer, so, and I had papers, not real papers. I had somebody, you understand, say that I could work. So I went to work with Bupa Croydon. So this my oga, and after it took me time, I now got pregnant. So when you are getting pregnant, your body will be changing. One day when he now said he was going to move to a bigger office, a penthouse office, this is somebody I was with, a penthouse office, as secretary now, PA, PA too go, my life go better too now, not think so. This man just said carrying face. The moment my husband even joined, and it became that my husband will come and pick me from the office, all those things. If he walks into the office, he will be frowning. He will be doing his leg like this, because he walks like somebody that is dancing taekwondo. He's hardcore. Those people that are walking and they look like they are dancing. They're coming. It's not my husband. It's my oga. It doesn't matter how he walks and how he moves his body. He can dress. He likes suiting up. He will suit baba suit mama connie. He spends money on his look. He spends money on his look. That's how my oga. He now went. I got to the office that day. I saw that some ladies came for interview. I said, what is happening? My oga is very wicked. When you don't have human feeling, God is watching all of us, even me. So my oga, he had told another man that he employed after me. He had told him, because we were moving to penthouse, not penthouse like that, but a bigger office around that. If I remember that area, but you must cross the canal. I can't remember again, Jare. I can't be thinking for them, Isha. So, and I now have taken it, and pregnancy can show me pepe yo. So first 6-12 weeks, it's always like I'm dying. It's not a good one. So my husband will be the one come and pick me and everything. He will give me more job. Before that, I was not pregnant and I wasn't married. My job was very straightforward and very simple. In fact, I received the smile of my oga. In fact, you would think that sometimes when he wants to buy food, there's that lady that Wasiu married, that ran away with Wasiu's child. That lady that Wasiu married before Wendy. I've forgotten her name. The mother, the mother says amala in that Pekan. It's me that my oga will say that I should go with. I will drive my car. I will go. I used to go to that girl. I've forgotten her name. If you know her name, type her name or her mother's name. They are in Pekan. So in fact, it's even my oga that brought that girl abroad. that particular girl, because my oga, he can bring people abroad that time. He was the one that brought the girl abroad. That's my oga. I'm Otuti Shame, but the people that know him now will now say, oh, she's done. Well, don't be angry. It's because it happened to me. Ololade, thank you. You really know I'm a boy, Camilla. You know the person is true. You are very correct. What's her Muslim name again? Laulak. What's the girl's Muslim name? The one that married the girl. What's her Muslim name? Write her name. It happened to me. You understand this story? Only a liar will say my witness. Jamila. We get Amebo online. Bolu. Una like Amebo too much. That's true. It's Jamila. So Jamila used to be the one that will serve us food, as in serve me the food, because she knows my oga. So the food that we will buy maybe 10 euro now, pounds, she will give oga more. You understand? I don't know if they had anything. Go and ask them. So my oga will buy for me to me too. I will eat there. So I used to eat free food a lot, complimentary food. Me too, I used to eat it. My job was going smoothly until I got married. When I got married, after it took a while, I got pregnant. At least person where they do shuku, we go get time for receipts now. I just noticed that my oga just said we were moving to a bigger space and everything, a better, posher office. Because our hand don't reach her that time. So I just noticed that I started seeing some ladies coming in for interview. I said, wetin happen? Well, and nobody is informing me of anything. It was as if I was being, because majority of it, all this in my oga will call me into the office. He would tell me something. He felt, of course, to God be the glory, I'm very intelligent. He knew I knew about, formalities and officialities and everything. So, he will always inform me about things and expect me to put them right and, pass it on to other, and then he carry out the job, the task and everything. He knew but I was exempted from anything. Like joke. So, I now heard that they are interviewing more ladies because of the bigger space, and people that will be coming in for all these mortgages and everything. There will be, I used to be the one that will file their cases, their names and everything. I used to be the one that receive calls. I was the one to tell them, book appointment, many things. So they felt the job was going to be bigger, so they needed more women, not men. I understood. I said, okay, but me, I'm still my PA, sha. Me, I didn't ask question. I sha they look like Then I told my husband, I said, my boss, they behave anyhow these days. So the man just cold towards me. I don't know what I have done. Men, I'm sure my husband will be thinking, you don't do the man. Now the man don't know, say he don't marry. Say that's the only thing a sane person, even me, that it happened to. That's the only thing I could reason. Like, what will make a man, your boss, just start to dislike you, or for no reason? To me, it wasn't dislike. To me, it was like, I don't know. So when I started doing pregnancy, early in the pregnancy, I said I was becoming very tired. That was when we moved to the new office. My oga then told them to serve me a letter. That day I got to the office, and my pregnancy at that time was 2 months plus or so. Koti was 3 months. If not for God, that's my first child in my marriage. That's mama. That's how this man would have allowed the pregnancy to drop. So I got to the office that day. We had moved to our new office. Normally, as the PA, there's an office. The way the office dey posh, the oga didn't give me the place that I know would have been my place, because in the other place you are coming from, I knew where was my position. You understand? They didn't give me that place. I was sitting where the man that was interviewing them, there were 2 seats there. That was where the day I resumed, I was like, I'm supposed to be there. But the way my oga suit up, he just wear all this his suit, just carry face. I was confused until maybe 1 or almost a week plus to resuming in that office. They served me letter. And they said due to look at the Oyibo they told me that due to the recession was singba but they made it look as if they were the office cannot can't afford to pay all the staffs they have. They were the ones employing before we moved to that place. Do you understand? So why are you saying, and I was the only one served the letter? Do you understand? After me, they employed, during the time, 2 ladies moved into that place with them. I then I knocked on my oga's office. I will never forget. Odumi. I went to my oga's office. I now went to knock. And I walked in and I said to him that I am so surprised, that this was the letter I got. And I said, yeah, that I can't afford it. He was talking to me like Hush Puppy. You know how Hush Puppy will be very bad. All those Pastor Toby them, Hush Puppy pastor. All those people, they will be talking to you as if they are the one. I can't afford it, I had to look at as if it's only him running. He just talked like, I can't afford it. I can't be paying that salary. And I was like, why? Is there anything I did? He said, no. I said, but what have I done that the ultimate, that I could get is a sack? Do you understand? It's a sack they gave me now. It's not as if they're asking. He said, because I can't afford it. It was later his friend then told me that he said to them that, Osuwa lo loyun. I bet a person they work, not they get belly. Because when that one was right up back, but he loan money, yeah. Mo loyun one year. Mo married. The next thing is that more sakeni. Job. Did they tell me that this job you are taking, you can't be pregnant too? Do you understand? So that's how I lost that job. To me, because a job that is an office job really fits me. I really loved it, and especially me in new way, and I got that kind of job. It was really nice for you announced your pregnancy so early. Anyway, maybe, but in fact, if I don't live there and all that thing I was getting from him, that frowning, that shoulder crying of shoulder carrying of shoulder for me, and that's uncomfortable, as if we were keeping malice. You understand? We didn't have any problem. I know his wife. He told the woman, I think he knows that my oga messes around. So anytime she comes, they will only lock themselves in the obeya won't do around you. No, that Jimmy, come me. My oga like woman, but that was none of my business. I will still always say that me because anyhow, I felt the malice was even giving me a headache. Before he used to do funny, but he will calm down and smile again. It's only when he sees his friend in the office chatting away with me, he hates it. And I'm like, I can't be snubbing these people. Some of them, they even come give me gifts. Some of them buy me lunch. Some of them will say, Dolly, how are you? Looking good today. Okay, you want lunch? Okay, we tell them to deliver lunch. Very nice. He has nice looking friends that come to the office and very pleasant set of people. Only him. He has bonke head. That my guy only lower. So today, my beloved, so long short of it, over time, sometime I think 2 years ago, my spirit just remembered that what about my oga? In fact, it's that one that was toasting me that I saw his picture on Facebook. And like, I won't mention his name. I wanted to mention his name. I was like, this guy. I now went to his pictures. I went to his page. Apparently because when I knew him, he was having a divorce. he was having problem with the woman he had and wanted to have another serious relationship. So I saw in that his picture that he was now married to somebody else. Then, but when I wasn't with them anymore, I mean, the guy, I learned he through his, those fraud they do. There was a time they nearly killed him, that they cut off his hand. That they said some Chinese people, I think he duped them. I mean, the one fraud case, they cut off his head, I mean his hand. So I went to see his picture. Then I saw my oga in the in his friends list, and I was like, I now added him on Facebook. My oga go gone. You understand? So meanwhile, I had heard their gist that my oga is doing well, but he had to run away from London because some people, they run because they've done bad, many things like that. But life is very good for him. He's doing very well though, but he take off because he don't chop. So today, I added him on Facebook. He didn't say hello to me. I just added him so that he will see that woman is sacked for no reason. Call me Oshogami. Oko sack me because mo lóyún, mo marry. When I married, he didn't sack me. It was funny. But when I get belle, he can't sack me. You understand? I think he didn't want to be paying any for someone that is pregnant. You understand? How can you be pregnant and be working for me? I don't understand where. Maybe when I'm on maternity, he doesn't want to be paying me for maternity. Do you understand? There are many reasons that Nigerians are very greedy. They don't think of other human beings. He has money. Now this my oga now went. I added him. He accepted the friendship. So I once a bloom, if I remember him, I will see him. So today, behold, the hotel I'm lodged in, he too is lodged in the hotel. This life, This life, So as I came into the hotel, I came in with Olabi. The manager that, has been attending to me mainly, he's just been giving me that, because, the last time I stayed there, I think they really enjoyed how I behaved myself. I think so, because I'll go there and be telling them, oh, water is on the floor, So I think they took note of me, and I think I think the manager just nice to me. I think maybe that's how they behave to everybody else, So he knew that Momsi's birthday, I told him, and so he made sure that they organized cake for Momsi. And they gave Momsi bottle of wine. My mom doesn't take wine. I don't take wine, but we'll give it to people on her birthday, the day we're having the gig, So I then saw him talking to this my oga. So when I entered the hotel, my eyes saw him. He wasn't quick to see me. I saw him first. And I saw he was talking to the manager, and he was talking to the manager. So that manager I don't know if they had concluded their discussion, just say, oh, hello madam, hello madam. Meanwhile, I had my cousin who was behind me, who had some things for me, and I was like, when I saw him, I just, oh, thank you manager, thank you so much. My mom really appreciated the cake. Even what I had to, maybe he's watching my video, but he will see, he was looking at me like this. I just continued what I was saying. I didn't act as if I saw him, but I had seen his head from the back. He was looking at me. The manager said, thank you, madam. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I hope you're enjoying your stay and everything. And I said, yeah, very well. And he looked at me. My younger sister said that Facebook has been hacked. My Facebook account has been hacked. What? My God. My younger sister said her Facebook account has been hacked. How did that happen? What? Sorry guys, sorry. It's my younger sister talking to me here. Oh, no, Yeti. No, this is not hacking. No. They do this to everybody. No, not everybody. They do it to me. Go according to the step they have told you to take. They are going to unlock it. Do it. It has happened to me 2-3 times. It's normal. It is what they call security check. Your Facebook is not hacked because I see it operating. I can see it. You may not be able to go into it except to answer those security questions. You are not hacked. No. Go ahead and do those things. Answer everything. Follow that step and they will unlock it immediately. No, they didn't hack it. I know that thing they did to her is what they call security check. They do it to people. They lock you out of your account and tell you to follow that step. They have some security questions they will ask you. You will follow it and they will allow you access it again. I will attend to her when I'm done. I'll put her through now. No, she will be fine. She was sending me message now and I was like, no, I can't hear her. No, she'll be fine. So he was looking at me. I purposely made sure that I spoke to the guy nicely, and I think when I turned my... Oh, sorry, my flashlight. Thank you so much for letting me. I forgot totally. It was because they took the light at one point. Thank you so much. Yeah, they want to verify your information. Exactly, you are correct. So now, when I was speaking to that guy, I refused to look sideways because I saw that somebody was dazed. Somebody was dazed at how the manager, you understand, gave me so much attention and was talking to me. Why he was there, and like, okay, the way they are talking to her, as if they actually really know her here. And I said, thank you so much. I'm enjoying my stay. And I walked away. And I could feel somebody looking at me. You understand? And in my heart, I was thinking, let me just walk a bit further and turn back. And when I looked back, Ojawa Méjèèjì ṣe mẹ́rin. Mo gbójú mi padà síwájú, mo kàn rọra ń lọ ni. And I know in his heart, he will remember that this was somebody he sacked for no reason. No just reason. Nothing. Timoshe Fuma ko, you understand? Nothing. He just sacked me and, and when I walked up to him, knocked on his door and asked him why. I immediately entered the lift. My husband was the first person I called. I said, guess who I saw? He said, who? I said, boss, me to sack me tori molo. Where? I said, in the hotel. He said, really? Did you see? I said, yes. I explained as I explained to you people. And I said to him, I said, that is life. This is exactly how life is. It's not always, thank God, it's not as if his life doesn't make sense. Do you understand? Which I can't say. I don't know, because I don't know why he's here. He also has hotel. He built himself hotel. He has hotel in this Ikeja that he built. So I don't know his story. I don't know if he still has the hotel, because why is he here? This is hotel. So I don't know. Anyway, it can be. No, it's only in Ikeja, because my own hotel is not in Ikeja. My own is more like of a motel. A short accommodation, you understand, as opposed to hotel. And it's not on the mainland. His own hotel is on the mainland in Ikeja here too. So I don't know his story more than what I knew then. The others I wouldn't say, because it's not really right. So I just said to myself, I said, I should have said hello. Me, I didn't say hello. I won't lie. I won't lie. I didn't say hello. Mi ò ní parọ́. Mi ò sọ hello. I saw him even before he saw me. Because I came here, I saw his back. I know I just knew. I said, this is my boy. Because that thing, once a blue moon, I always remember. I always think to my head, why did that man sack me? And that job, I needed it that time I was pregnant. It would have been so good to be pregnant and stay in that kind of environment. And when he went into that posh area and bigger space and everything, that was when he sacked me. When we have suffered together in a smaller space, you understand? Then he sacked me and went to come and see the babes he went to employ. I want pere. He went to employ them. He employed one mixed race and one black lady. I don't know who took my position there. Then he sacked me after employing those people. There wasn't any reason for that. And when I asked him, he told me he can't afford it. He just was, he didn't care about, you should have let him know it was you. So the guilty conscience will be increased. I think he knew because he was looking at me. Do you people think he won't recognize me? You understand? What's this one? Tani Were, who is this one talking? Elekowewe. Is this guy? Elekowewe. What's this way they saying? Let me block this one. This particular idiot has always coming to my page to come and insult me. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Block. Let me block you. Kolo. You shall like clouds. Olori buruku ni. Kilonje clouds. She were lele ni. Well, what is she were lele? I think some people just like when they learned about narcissism, I be narcissist. They just use it to were lele. If I were you, I would have greeted him to make sure I am the one for him to say. I didn't. I would not lie. Koforola, my sister, I won't lie. I didn't greet him, but I was so shocked. Not that shocked. I was like, this man. I was happy that he saw me. I was happy that I saw him. You know, he doesn't look like someone that is suffering, but I am glad he saw me. Yeah, but I didn't greet him. Your face looks familiar to him. He could not recognize where he knows you from. Really? Do you think that I still added him on Facebook some 2 years ago? Mo add the man here. He accepted it. It's on my Facebook page. I don't think so. I have a feeling he knows it's me. Yes, I have a feeling. I would have done what Yeye did. I would have just walked away like that. Sincerely, I didn't greet him. I didn't frown. And I was so happy that, you know, the manager he was talking to, Gogon, the manager faced me. Immediately, madam, if you see the way the manager more or less held him standing and gave me attention. And I was, you know, I thanked the manager so well, you know, for the cake and everything they did for mom. He knows, he thought you would greet me. That's exactly what I thought. At first, I thought he felt I didn't see him because I kept a straight face. Even though he was staring at me, I kept a straight face. I refused to look at him. Then the error was when I walked away, I looked back. Because now, the manager, I think, went back talking to him. I don't know. But he was at the reception side. And I could feel heat on my back. Like any do you get it? I could feel heat on my back. You know, and it was a mistake for me to look back. My looking back made the dream, but I just kept a straight face. Hey, Yeye might have come to Omotolani don't give another story. He might have come to appeal to, because he has hotel. That one I know. You should have said hello to let him know that finally you belong to. Omotolani don't change story for our hand though. Omotolani, dead people are existing. You should have said hello to him. You should have. I didn't. I won't lie. I didn't. You know, I won't lie. Taiwo Fasonya. I won't lie. I didn't. And you know, I didn't have hatred. God knows, no hatred within. It's just that I just say, God, I thank you. I said, in those days, obviously, I used to run errands for him, like go and help him buy his meals. He would tell me to take my car to go and buy his meal. He buys for me. I wouldn't, as a secretary, you know, we're always very close to Oga and everything. But I didn't understand why he sacked me. You understand? I didn't understand why he sacked me. He sacked me and hurt me, and I asked why. He told me he can't afford my wages. He wants to reduce people. He can't afford my wage. But you just employed 2 people after me. And when we got to the bigger space, more beautiful, posh area, that was when you sacked me. Ah, no. And later his friend told me, he said, Moloyun. Person wey marry, no dey get belle. Hey, when you marry, you will get belle now. Now the next thing people they expect be that. So me, I just thought maybe he didn't want to pay me all those wages of maternity leave. Do you understand? And because what I'm trying to say is that I wasn't using right paper, my own. He knew my immigration status. He knew my immigration status. Do you understand? So all those things hurt me. Okay? Why did he do that? He sacked you because you didn't give him room to show that he wanted to. I understand why I don't want to say too much, but I didn't like him for that, for any sexual anything. I wasn't attracted to him from day one. When I met him initially, I'd met him before in Nigeria, before I met him again, and I didn't do anything with him. So working with him didn't change my feeling towards him. I didn't have I don't know why I didn't like him for that. You know, people, they do with their Ghana. But me, I didn't have that feeling for him. I don't know why. Even when I worked with him, he was paying my wages. I didn't, because of that reason, have feelings for him. Go what? He didn't come. You know, at least some people, you will. I even still like that his friend. That his friend. But that one's shortness, I don't know, and the kind of life they live, you know, this. I wanted somebody that would be doing something, you know, that I will have rest of mind. I didn't want guys that will be, you understand what I mean? That will know, look, I will come and be. No, I said no. I wanted somebody that will be doing something that everybody can see and I have rest of mind. So, and that guy I heard he was married, he had issues. I didn't want all those story of, you know, London people, they can lie. They will say they have issues, it's all lies. Now, so you go hang another belly. And you know me, I've already had a child outside wedlock. So I wasn't in game for anybody that will come and parọ́ fún me. And my so the one that was parọ́ fún me, don't call basu for me. You understand? That one jello. Now a dog guy, he chop go. He touch and go. Yoruba now to Jamie again. Motarami. No, I didn't agree now. I not feel their carcass. The ones that even used to come and dash me thing that time, they will dash me. They will buy things on, you know, with one knock. They will come and dash me things from all this house of all those expensive places. I used to take it. Jeans, so they will say, Dolly, take this your own. Maybe they do something, they give me. So I really was a good girl in that office. I was a good girl in that office. I didn't date any of his friends because I respected myself. The one that was doing kurube, I didn't do it. Till I left that office, I didn't date any of his friends. I was dating one Edo boy. That one do me for one night. Olubini GBTR. Ha! Anyway, let's not go back to that, my life history. Because if I go back to that story again, I will be angry again. I will start to abuse London men again. I will start to get angry with London men again. Who is now that person where I block? Oh, they press red, so now that person go I block her. Don't go open another fake page. Better go and go do something else with her. I don't think she will see him again. There's a purpose she met him again that day. Oh, yeah. If you see him again, you just know he's stalking you. I don't know. God knows I don't know. I have a feeling. I don't know. I was thinking in my head. What came to my mind was, so the hotel that my Oga that is very, even me too, I can come and stay there. You know, like God that does good things for everybody, that looks at all of us and bless us. You that you had the money then. He had the money. He just sacked me. I'm telling you. See, we're now manager, they talk to you, just even work come on for you, come meet me. You know, I felt like Nobody knows tomorrow. Nobody knows how God is going to do things. You understand? And I always say it too. Assuming that me, if I rubbish my life too much, like with him, it would have pained me more if he sacked me. Do you believe that? Assuming he had sex with me, then when I got married, then got pregnant, he sacked me. Oma do me more. The reason why my mind is so sweet and so calm is because we didn't have any sexual relationship. So I just feel he's a very mean guy. He's a very wicked guy. That's all I can say about my boss. He's my boss. He was my boss, but and when I knocked on his door to ask him why he should give me, he just told me there's no reason, that he can't afford it. And he was not remorseful about it. He didn't care about how I feel. He just feels, how can I come and be taking care of somebody's wife? As if the job I'm doing is free. Do you get it? That's the way he acted. Like, no. Maybe I don't want a married wife. He didn't say that, oh. He didn't say I don't want a married wife. He said he can't afford my wages. He said so. Like, he can't afford it. He gave me sack letter. And he didn't even approach me. He didn't give me notice, nothing. I just walked into the office that day and they sacked me. My heart broke into pieces. I can never forget. If I say forget that day. And I was pregnant. I became dizzy. I got home, told my husband. My husband said that he never asked me, did you date him? You understand? It was me that was saying, telling my husband that assuming I had something to do with the guy, I would probably think he's jealous. You understand? He knew that get book back then. Yeah, he knew. Yes, he knew. He actually knew. That's why I started with it. He knew I had, no papers. He knew. Because I was getting paid lower. You understand? So he sacked me. So all those things. And he had, connections. Very well connected man there, no. But I saw him today, and I was thinking, I wanted to do me, say, make I tell manager, say, hey, better be careful of this man. He wants to come and learn you people's things here and go and use it in his own place, because he has hotel now. He has a very nice hotel in Ikeja here. But I just say, waiting be my own. Kilo come, Babaji, gbogbo plans in Temi. He may be angry that you are pregnant because he had plans for you. But I had worked in the office for a while before I even got married. If we were meant to have something, we would have had something. Several times that, sometimes it should just be me and him in the office, and he would tell me to do some things when it's almost closing time and I have to overstay. I will be walking in and out of his office. As whatever now. I didn't have any feelings for him. Me say more why? I didn't not be say anything now. If we were meant to have something, we don't chop me go now. He used to have babes that would come in. That would come in and see him. I didn't put that in my head. He gets some way be say they were even very nice to me, like greet me very well, hoping that I will be doing amebo. I didn't cause trouble with him. I only noticed he's always having attitude towards his friends when they over chat with me, or I'm in the office, I'm laughing, maybe they say something and I'll be laughing, uncle, and I'm very quick to call uncle for all of them. Only that his other friend, Molaruko Molori, because he was toasting me. So Molaruko Molori. So Laruko Molori, I think he went and asked that one that are you people doing something? And that one said, no, toast that one claimed so. That he said, toasting, and he want that one that he should not be coming to his office and be toasting. He should not do it. He can't be employing me and he will come and be toasting. He want that one. That one now to ask me, do I have anything to do? I said, no. No. But that didn't cause problem between us because I still worked in the office for months. We were at peace. The office was I was enjoying the office well now. until I got married. And he didn't sack me immediately. I told him. And when I got pregnant, it was because I was doing dear. You understand? My body will be doing it. And I said, I'm I'm pregnant. I was the one that told him now, as my boss. Because there are sometimes we tell me, so, when this person comes, no, I don't. So there are times your guy will, you understand, be able to tell you some things, and you act maturely and be able to understand when he says, don't, this person, I don't want to see these people, these ones I don't, So me too, I had to say, so that as my belle come, they do me anyhow, make I quick tell my girl, only for me to receive sack letter. I can't forget it. Lie. He may be laying in wait, waiting for the right time. Now you are pregnant and he got mad. But he sacked me. This madness is not good. He sacked me. So today when I saw him in his suit, in his Teletubby suit, the man can dress. Hey, that man. As Hush Puppy dresses, but not with, designers. So he will, yeah, shut down the topic. He did be watching afterwards, and you are giving him your precious time. No, that's it. I just so that people learn from his story, or from my story. You understand? Learn from that story, and always know that a time will come. All this treating people badly, they say treat people good on your way up. God forbid, we don't pray that when we are up, we come down. Nobody will come down. I don't even pray for that, my boss to come down. God knows. Let all of us meet at the top. Let us all be seen at the top. So that you know that the people down at one point, God will rise them up. That's just what lesson I learned from what happened to me today. Some bosses are not loyal. He discarded you like an old device after he upgraded. Exactly. That's what he did to me. And he went to employ one mixed race lady and one black, pretty people, very pretty ladies. He employed them. And he puts one like a receptionist. Then the other one, that black tall one, I think he was the one that took my position. Yeah, I think she was the one that took my position. And wakajunle for me. Ojo mi lójú o. Yeah, you go. But it's good. I think the moment he did that to me, good thing was I had plans, I wouldn't have even stayed there too long too. But maybe I would have stayed few months. Because that my child, I ended up, coming to Ireland. So I would have stayed few months. But he sacked me before even I thought of, that made things faster, and that made me face my life squarely. To God be the glory, the journey thus far. So ọ̀gá mi ṣe tiẹ̀ ni, they say ọ̀gá mi ká ẹni tiẹ̀ ni, comot in partial rug àbí in mat, God come put him own. That's better. Orí Ọlọ́run ni à ń jẹ tí ò kí ń tán. Ọlá Ọlọ́run, sorry, tènìyàn máa ń tán. Sometimes because he is no longer important. He has moved up, but she's not on the floor. She's a boss now. Her boss wasn't God. He helped her move up. Yes, darling sis. Yes, you're very correct. To God be the glory. He didn't want big belly. Exactly. Maybe the thing was irritating him. Go come, they carry one yeye belle, they walk out for inside in office, they carry leg, they look like a mumu. I bet he imagined how it would have looked. He didn't want that pregnancy mode in his office. He want that psychedelic, that mini skirts, dressing. Because my boss, he can dress. If you have seen him today, you go know, say, I'm not joking at all. He can, Hush Puppy, younger Hush Puppy, older Hush Puppy. That's my boss. I'm telling you, I saw him today, and he's still like that. Oh, she suits, money, oh girl. Most time it's a blessing. Yes, yes, every disappointment most time is a blessing in disguise. And it was, I must say that. I must say that it was. Eventually God took over. you know Lesson learned: life is a small place you can meet anywhere. I didn't even think I would meet that man in another hotel. Do you understand? If meeting him maybe in the plane, no, maybe not even in the plane, maybe Dubai or something, or I didn't think I would meet him in a hotel, because he also has a big hotel in this Ikeja. So it's surprising. So I'm thinking in my head, maybe the hotel is no more in existence, or what is the reason for being here? I don't know his story. All right, guys, let me go and sleep. Oh, thank you so much. So that's just what happened. I met my boss that sacked me when I was pregnant. His reason was, he can't afford to pay, but it was somebody that then told me, because Otilonyu was still Femi. Tafera. You understand? Oyún ni reason tí ó sọ pé ó jẹ́ secretly o. All right, guys, good night. Good night. Good night. He come back woman. Bisodun, I don't understand what you wrote. Kashifo, my Yeye Sandra, Biodun Metiko, good night. Kashifo, no, he was not happy because he has lost it, or you are better, or Cynthia Jubino, thank you. Sweet dreams, darling. The world is big, but also small. Very true. Very, very true. Good night, Ukeri and Wanko. Let's all have a good night rest. God bless. As you can see, it's American-based people that are here. I was London-based. Most of them have gone. Nigeria-based are not even here. Those based in Nigeria. Good night, my darling sister, Bisi Shonuga. Good night, Zainab Bumi. Good night, everybody. Amudat Lawa. God bless. Don't go now. Tell me, I dey go sleep. Oh, good night, Cynthia Jubino. God bless you, people. Good night. Bye.